Sup people, welcome back to the channel where we discuss about new technology, the setup and good investments. Today in this video I will go over the setup of my Genesis node miner. I got mine as the silver version, and I staked in the phase 2 of the project. I missed the phase 1. In the phase 1 they gave like the gold Genesis miners, but I didn't stake in the phase 1, but I got the opportunity to stake in the phase 2 and got myself as the silver one. So this is a really great opportunity. If you guys know about Helium, so when that project was in the early stage, the people who got into that project really early, they were able to get huge ton of money. By huge ton of money I mean hundreds and thousands of dollars, if they are still into the project. And similar thing is with this project which I'm gonna talk about. So the project is Deeper Network. This project is still in the early phase of their development, and this is a golden opportunity for you guys to be an early adopter for the project and earn yourself a good money. So in this video I will show you how my Deeper Connect Mini is set up, how my physical setup is looking like, how I have done the online portal setup in a secure way, and I will show you my earnings. And I will also give a brief about how you can enter into the project and how there are still a lot of phases left for this project and they are in the early stage, so you can get yourself a miner. So I didn't have to do anything, I got my miner for free, and I will show you guys how you can get the miner and give a brief about it. But first let's go in the unboxing. Now for the unboxing, we will see the packaging is done really nicely. Deeper Network has done a really great job for the packaging. Upon opening the box, the first thing we will see is the user manual. It will show us how our physical setup should be looking like, where our device would be connected in between the modem and the router. And the second thing would be our miner itself, covered with a plastic wrap. The miner is very great looking, very shiny. It has got two Ethernet ports on two sides. One would be connected to the modem, other one to the router. It has USB cable and a USB Type-C for the power, and got quite some vents to make the air flow good and running. It is quite heavy too, quite a weight of a brick. Once we remove the covers, we will see the adapter connected with the power cord to give power to the miner. Here are the specifications of the adapter, quite powerful. And the last thing but not least would be the Ethernet cable, quite a good quality Ethernet cable. Now for the physical setup, we got our miner and we have two Ethernet ports on each side of our miner. So we will detach the cable, internet cable, from our router and connect that cable to one end of the Deeper miner. So on the other end we will connect the Ethernet cable given to us by the Deeper Network team, and we will plug the end from the router where we disconnected the internet cable. So this is my setup, and now we will plug in the power cable and wait for the device to boot up. Once we connect to the power, it will start to flash red color, which means it is getting configured, and we have to wait for 1 to 2 minutes for the initial setup. And in that time I will show you guys what a modem and a router is and what my setup is. So in the bottom left corner you will see a white box from Nokia. That is my modem, and the modem is the device that is getting WAN, wide area network, or internet from the outside world. So the internet is first of all connected to my modem, and modem acts like a switch, and from the modem our internet cable, Ethernet cable, is attached to a router. So router is basically the device which will have antennas. Just in a simple words, it will have antennas, and it is the device that throws the connectivity to all other devices in your home. So the cable which was connected from a modem and the router, I disconnected that cable from the router side and I plugged that end of the cable into one side of my miner. And for the other side of my miner, the white cable that you received from Deeper company, you will attach the other end of the miner, and the cable will go to the end from the router where we detach the internet cable. As you can see, the white cable is going from the miner and connecting to the internet or WAN side of the router. So this was the brief of the setup. The white one again is the modem, and it acts like a switch, and the router will be having antennas, and it is used to throw or transmit the signal to all other devices. And now we will see, after 1 or 2 minutes, our miner is blinking green light, which means the initial configuration is done. Once you see the constant slow blinking of the green light, that is a good sign your device has done the initial configuration. And let it sit over here, and all the physical setup is done. Now let's go over to the online portal and how I have done everything in a simple way. Now this was the physical setup. Let's go to the online portal and let's see how I have set it up everything online for myself. And now after that we will go over what I am earning. So I have attached my DPR miner for about 11 days, and I will show you what I am earning, and yeah, the huge profitability that lies in this project. So let's go to the online setup. So for the online setup, what you gotta do is open up a window in your browser and type 34.34.34.34 right over here. Let me place it again for you guys. Once you do it, you will go to the admin panel, and if you're logging in for the first time, you will place admin over here, and for the username and the password would be the same, admin, and you will log in. Since I have already logged in, I have my password changed, and I will place my own password and I will log in. And once you log in, the first and the most important thing you need to do is change your password. So this is the portal you will see. You will scroll down, go to password. In your old one you will place admin, and for the new one you can place your password over here, and you can click OK, and your password would be good, and you can log out and then log in back with your new password. So this would be the first and the very important thing. And once you change your password, the second important thing that you want to do is go over to the sharing config over here, and there is a BitTorrent sharing, right? Disable this thing. So you don't want it to set it as enabled, as BitTorrent sharing, this could be like illegal too, right? So you don't want it to get any third party agency to knock on your door. So this should be disabled. This is what I have done for myself, and you should do it too. And yeah, let's go over to the whole portal one by one, and I will show you what my setup is looking like. Let's go to the dashboard first. Over here we will see what our miner is connecting to all other countries and all the cities. So my miner is right over here, and it's connected to all over the world, and it's based on whatever tunnels I have set it up over here. So this is the connection. So this shows all the logs that are currently working on my miner. So it basically tells what each and every family member or wherever you have set it up your miner is logging into and whatever they are accessing. So you can have a control over here in the current notification section. And then this shows the real-time traffic. Then let's go over to the device and system. Over here we will see our serial number, your software version. So it should be 1.1.1.rel. If this is a lower version, you might want it to allow the auto upgrade. I will strongly recommend to allow auto upgrade so that it will be getting updates, or it would be getting the batches online. You don't need to do anything. And if this is not the updated version, let it sit for like 1 day. It will update soon. And still, if it doesn't upgrade, what you can do is you can contact the IT support for the deeper network, and they will give you like a file, and you can go on the upgrade section. You can upload the file and your miner would be upgraded. So this is the system, and let's go over to the traffic. This shows how much my miner has uploaded, how much the download has been done, and the client traffic, the server traffic. And then we can go on logs. This will show us what all the logs are. So so whatever is accessed by your family members or by your clients, so this will be logged over here. So it has hundreds of pages, and there are some more pages to be loaded up. So you can go over the logs and check any log at any time. And then on the DPN, we will go to mode, and then you will see the mode that I have set it up is the smart route. So this is the best route you can select. I have set it up this for myself. There are some other ones, but this is working very well for me, and I will recommend you guys to select the smart route. And the second one is tunnel. So what tunnel does is, so we can select any region and the country, and whatever website we will set up in the routing section, those websites can go to the added tunnels. So I have added up Australia, New Zealand, and then North Europe, East Asia, and then again New Zealand, Singapore, United States, and South Africa. So if in case your tunnel is not working properly, any of the tunnel, what you wanted to do is switch the IP. There is a switch IP button. You can just click on it. It will grab another IP, and that tunnel will start to work. To add a tunnel, what you gotta do is click on the region. Let's say Central America. In the country, you can select, let's say, Mexico, and then you can do add over there. It's gonna take 1 or 2 minutes, and you can go on any other section. Once you come back, the tunnel would be added. So this is the way to add the tunnels. These are my tunnels. And then let's go to the routing, and the first option is the domain config. So what this does is, so you can place any domain over here and select the tunnel. So these tunnels are from whatever tunnels you have created over here, and then you will go back to the domain config. And then, so what domains are basically, let's say you are accessing Netflix, right? So Netflix in itself is a domain. So let's say you are in Canada, you are accessing netflix.ca, right? And you wanted to access netflix.au, Netflix in Australia. So what you gotta do is you can you can type netflix.com, and then you can select that tunnel. So let's say you are selecting the Australia, New Zealand, and then there is Australia written, so this tunnel, and you can add over there. So whenever you will go and access netflix.com, it will, sorry, should be netflix.com, it will be directed to the Australian version of Netflix. So this is what domain does. So I am doing everything on the smart route. There is a direct route list. I won't recommend it. So the smart route is working fine for me, and I haven't set it up any domain for myself, but you can do it. Let's say you wanted to access Facebook from a different country or any other website or a domain, so you can place the domain over here and then select any tunnel, and it will be loaded for you, your clients, and all the family members who are using your miner. They will be directed to your tunnel, whichever you will add for that particular domain. So this is the function of it. And if you don't want it to place domain, what you can do is you can go to IP config, place any IP over here, and then select the tunnel again, and that particular IP, when accessed, will be routed to the tunnel that you have created over here. So simple, very good feature. Then there is a query. Let's go to web filter and then dashboard. So basically it is blocking my ads, the unwanted ads. I have enabled it. Block trackers, I have enabled this one too. So it tells me so far it has blocked these many trackers, these many ads, and it hasn't blocked any malicious activity, but still I have enabled it. So you can create rules for yourself. Pretty nice feature. In the user config, again, so there is a whitelist and then blacklist. So let's say you are not able to access any domain, it has got blacklisted on your miner or on your network. So you want it to do is, let's say Facebook is blacklisted, so you can write facebook.com and then click add over there. So facebook.com, if it's blocked by your network, it will be whitelisted, so it will load up pretty nicely. You won't be facing any issues, just in case if this specific website is not working. So this is the part of whitelisting. And if you wanted to not give access to your family members, to your clients, through your network to any particular website or a domain, you can simply place that website's name over here. Let's say you don't want it to give access to instagram.com. This is the domain you want it to block on your network /blacklist. You can place the name of the domain and click add, and that particular domain would be blocked on your network and nobody can use it. Again, very good feature. I haven't whitelisted or blacklisted in my case, but yeah, if this is your case, you wanted to blacklist any website or domain, you can do it. Then let's go to SSL ad filter. So I tried to check this option, filter YouTube ads, but this option started to block certain videos on my YouTube, so I just unchecked this. I am guessing this feature is not working at the moment, but if it started to work, they developed something in this feature, this would be a great feature for us. So I have unchecked this for me. And then this is a certificate that you can install. There is a guide for custom rules. Now for the sharing config, as I told you guys in the earlier, that we wanted to disable the BitTorrent sharing to be on the safe side. Otherwise we can get letters from agencies that why is this illegal stuff done on your network. So just to be on the safe side, disable this thing. And for the sharing, I have enabled it. You wanted to enable it, otherwise you won't be able to earn the DPR tokens. So this should be enabled. You can disable it as per you want. So yeah, if you disable it, you won't be earning DPR tokens. So I have enabled it, and I have not set up any limit for my sharing traffic and the bandwidth. It's all unlimited. And now on the sharing logs, This is a very important section. So this tells us whoever got access to our miner, whatever they have accessed so far. So the time when they have accessed a certain thing, and the website, and all the logs for the specific thing they have accessed. So this would be very helpful for you guys if you wanted to get a track on what the users are using your DPR for, what they are using your network for, right? So this is again a great feature, the sharing logs. And then the administration section where you can change the password or reboot your device. So this was the whole setup online that we need to do for our miner, a safe setup. And let's go over to the earnings now. Now for the earnings, let's go over to the Deeper wallet. And first and the foremost thing you wanted to do is bind your Deeper wallet with your online setup. So you wanted to go to on wallet manager, and you will place your wallet address over here. So this would be the same address that was generated when you were staking the DPR tokens. So this wallet address should be the same, and you wanted to place your 10 to 12 words phrase, right? So if you have saved that phrase, so this would be helpful now. So it will ask you for your phrase, and you will place it over there, and your wallet would be binded. If in case you don't remember the phrase, I think you can reach out to tech support and they might be able to help you, but I'm not sure. So this was the important step at that time of the staking process, that you need to place a note of your phrase somewhere secure so that you can bind your wallet right now. So I have already binded my wallet, and let's go over to the mining section and see how much I am mining. So on a daily basis I am mining 21.3 DPR tokens, and this is a daily token that I am earning. So 21 tokens. Let's go over to the calculator and see how much it converts to US dollars. So this is the current rate for a DPR token. Let's refresh it. So for 14 cents, right? Let's go over to the calculator. So I was in the phase 2. Depending upon your phase, you can select the phase. I was in phase 2, and there is a basic one too. So for the basic one, this is for the people who were unable to stake in the phase 1 and 2 of the project and still wanted to get a miner for them and start to earn DPR tokens. So this would be the basic setup, and I will go over this setup in the next video. I will show you guys how you can get a miner for yourself and stake DPR so that you can again start earning for yourself. It would be the basic one for you guys if you haven't staked in phase 1 and 2. So mine was phase 2 and the tier was 1. So the price is 14 cents for DPR, and I am earning $3 every day, and it accumulates to $1,092 in 1 year. Let's say the DPR price goes to 50 cents. If it goes to 50 cents, which it can, because there is a lot of upside for this project, and you will be earning $11 in 1 day, and monthly rewards would be $320, and yearly rewards would be almost $4,000. And if you're too bullish on the project, let's say it goes to $1, you're earning $21 for yourself and almost $8,000 in a year, which is a great earning. So in my case, I will be holding on to my DPR tokens. I will wait for the price to get to 50 cents, or if you're too bullish, it can go to $1, or if it gets pretty lucky, or if the people started to get into this project more and more, it can get to $2 $10, $20, just like what happened with the Helium token, right? So yes, so there is a lot of upside for this project. I am waiting for the price to go up. I will be accumulating my DPR tokens, and then at the right time I will sell it. But for now I will be accumulating all my DPRs. And then this is my earnings. And in the next video I will show you guys how you can get a miner for yourself if you don't have a deeper miner, and it would be a great resource for you for earning DPR tokens. So I have so my miner is up for 11 days, and you can see each and every day I'm earning the same amount of DPR tokens according to the phase I was in. So this was my earning, and we can go on transaction section and we can transfer our DPR tokens to any other wallet, let's say Binance or MetaMask or Gate.io. Whatever wallet you have, you can send it to that particular wallet if they hold DPR tokens. So this was about the video. I hope you liked it. In the next video I will go over how you can earn a miner for yourself and some other tweaks if I have for this particular setup. But other than that, this project is really good for you if you are going for a long-term basis. Your credit score would be increasing too. So in my case, my credit score is saying as 100 over here, and as soon as you're starting to mining more, your credit score will be increasing, and so as your daily rewards. So there is a lot of upside, a lot of perks on being the earliest in this project. And in the comment section you guys can let me know what questions you have or what video I should make for this deeper setup, and I will make that video. Thank you for watching and have a great day.